Hey there, cannabis enthusiasts. Welcome to the One Harvest Podcast, your go-to source for all things cannabis right out of Northern Cali. The One Harvest Podcast is hosted by Aaron Conway, Kyle Hewish, and David Azevedo. And on this podcast, we dive deep into the cannabis markets, bring you the latest news, cover local events, and chat with the movers and shakers of the industry. From retailers to farmers to consumers and brand owners that make those iconic cannabis products you see everywhere. The One Harvest Podcast is proudly sponsored by Premium Momentum Consulting, where you can access premium flower and elevate your experience with Swoop It Up, the distribution app, calling all licensed cannabis distributors. Stop driving around with empty freights and get your van on the road today. Visit swoopitupinc.com to sign up. Get ready to join the cannabis conversation. Stay informed and have a good time with the One Harvest Podcast.
Welcome to the One Harvest Podcast. Aaron, Kyle, and I are your hosts. We are at Doobie Nights today, afternoon is what it is, 12:30, I believe. Show up. It's 30% off on all cookie brands. Shoot, you need to be here because it's pretty lit.
They got all the things in there.
They got all the things. What do we have here? I believe Donald hooked us up with some pre-rolls.
We got some edibles. Try that soda.
The cookies products, yeah.
We cracked into it.
We got to try it out, right?
Strawberry pop. How many milligrams is this?
It's only 20.
20. Oh, okay.
It's safe.
How many milligrams did we have on the edible show?
Too many.
Individually or combined?
Combined? Individually?
Individually?
It's a weird lid. It's like adult proof.
Trying to open it was weird too.
I feel like I'm going to spill all over myself. It's all right. It's pretty good. Yeah,
it's got good flavor.
Not bad. You're not going to open the other ones? Are we going to wait for that?
We could probably wait for that.
What else we got here? I'm guessing this is all here today for the 30% off.
Yeah, you should crack it open.
Cereal milk.
See what it looks like.
It's some of the coolest packaging I've seen in a while.
You guys need to help me out because I got one hand today.
No, you don't. You're fine.
Yeah. I got one hand. You want to open that side?
I can.
Thanks.
If that's going to help you.
I can hold my mic like this. That doesn't look right.
Those ones are open with nothing in them, but they just have the full packaging. You know what I mean?
Oh, those?
Yeah.
I believe there's flour in this one.
There is.
This is really creative. What do you think about this, Aaron?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's great.
It's pretty catchy.
It reminds me of like Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Can you hand me one of the ones over there, Kyle? Thank you.
I
just think their whole packaging scope here is tight.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
It just totally
That's smart.
gives off the
yeah, now
little
you got a
cream
it's like you got a cup too for your cotton mouth afterwards.
Yeah, you can pour a drink.
It's a little bit of everything. I like that. What's in this thing?
I just love their packaging all around. That's creative.
Heavy. Yeah.
It's a mason jar.
Oh.
Also adult proof.
Adult.
Oh, please. Please help me out.
Let's go, Aaron. You got it? Figured it out?
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
It's the seal.
Cool. All right. Oh, Donald, by the way. Come on in here, Donald.
Don't be shy now.
Don't be shy.
Can
you open this stuff? We don't know how to open any of this stuff.
So this is the cookies cereal milk. It's nice. Smells good.
Yeah.
Looks
I can
good.
smell it from here since you opened it.
It's just fire. Wow.
This is just super creative. I love the packaging.
Yeah, love it all.
Yeah, definitely creative.
Can I check out the flour?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll say these are great too. The cutout bags.
People buy with their eyes.
They're catchy.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
They've always had great packaging,
Yeah.
I will say. Just the touch, feel.
By the way, this is Donald, everybody. Doobie Nights manager.
Check.
Do you want to give a little shout out what you're doing today?
Today's the cookies takeover. This is the kickoff to our event season. Unfortunately, it's not as sunny as we had hoped it would have been, but we're just trying to be the spot. When you think about events in Santa Rosa, we want Doobie Nights to be on that list of places that you're looking up.
Yeah, I definitely think you guys are different compared to the other dispensaries in California.
This place is definitely a vibe. Like the lighting, the whole vibe is cool.
Yeah, it seems like you definitely have something different here, and I think the marketing that you guys are doing right now is good. You said you're going to turn it up right now because it's April. Are you guys doing a 420 event? Are you doing any other events after this?
Yeah, starting April 1st, we call it the 20 days of 420. So every day is going to be a new deal.
Nice.
And then we end on 420 with whatever's, just a big blowout of all the deals all in one day. And then starting in May, we'll have 2 events a month. one of those events is going to be a brand thing similar to this cookies takeover today. And then the second one we're trying to reach out to local artists, farmers, just the local small businesses and get them out here. Like today we got Thickies out there, we got Mad Moss, and really just build a community that's supporting the local business. That was the goal when Damon and everybody created Doobie Nights. They really wanted to focus on the local guys, the small farmer. I think they get pushed to the side a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, agreed. Shout out to us.
They
We're
do.
local, so I appreciate that. Also, another question a lot of people always ask is, how do they get their brands on the shelves? The process, Can you explain that?
It's a tough one. It's really hard because every day it's rep after rep just coming in. So everybody is fighting for that little bit of shelf space that we do have. Our store is bigger than most. We have a lot more to choose from. But it really is, you need to get it in the hands of the budtenders. Because if you can get them behind you, then they're going to come to us. They're going to bug us for it.
Once they believe in it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and once they trust it and they taste it, we get all the time. Last night I was getting blown up. Oh, we got to get this brand because some samples were dropped off. And we trust in our budtenders and what their opinion are. If they like it, we know they'll sell it. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that motto.
Yeah,
Definitely.
me too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, I love that. They're the ones that see it coming in. They really are hands-on, and they see it every day. They talk to people, know what people want. I think that's a lot of it, too.
Yeah, and the customers trust them. And that's like our biggest focus is building those relationships with each customer so that they're confident when they leave with their purchase. And then we have customers that come back all the time. They ask for specific bud tenders, which I love that. And it's just nice to walk them through. Like some of them, it's the beginning of their cannabis journey, and then like just walk them through the steps and see how they progress and all that. So it's really cool.
Awesome.
It's what brings me joy every day. Why
Yeah.
I like my job.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, speaking of
Same.
that, I see you on Instagram always doing motivation. I love that. I think it's a great thing. People need it always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in a harsh world, and what you do is amazing.
Yeah, you know, that all started because I would post a lot of motivational quotes, but I never would be on the camera. And my sister just started blowing me up, and she was like, stop hiding behind the camera, just get in
out
front
there.
of it. And
Put yourself out there. Yeah.
You know, it's a whole different thing when you get in front of the camera. So
Definitely.
I started doing that, and each time I get a little more confident, but it's funny because there's probably 20, 30 takes before I get the one
The one
10
that you
second
want.
clip that I want to put on there. You know? But I'm enjoying it.
That's good. That's the important part. I think
it's
that's
true.
why we do this as well, just so we can enjoy it and get to know more people and give people
And
a
also
platform.
just give the knowledge out there for people that
sure.
really have questions about certain things. It's really helping people out.
I read a lot of motivational stuff too, and like I figure, you know what, if it resonates with me, there's probably somebody else that needs to hear it, and maybe they're not seeing the same things I'm seeing. So if I throw it out there, and who knows who might see it and it might resonate with, and
Because it resonates different for everyone. Everyone has their own opinion on
Yeah.
what the plant
Absolutely.
does for them and what actually they're looking for within the plant. So,
yeah.
I think that's what helps me do my job with selling flower and bulk flowers, because I like the plant so much. And a lot of people ask me, can you help me with my brand with this extract or this type of shatter or this type of distillate? And it's, I can do that definitely, but my mastery is flower. And that's what I like, that's what I smoke, that's what I like to taste. So I stick with that lane. But yeah, another question I had, being a manager here, let's talk about the ups and downs. Let's break it down for the people that really need to know how tough it is to get things off the shelf and keep it pushing, because the competition is tough.
It is tough because Santa Rosa especially, we have, there's got to be close to 30 stores here. I don't know
That's
the
a
exact
lot.
number because it seems like it just keeps going up. So it's tough because everybody's carrying the same things. You know, the goal now is, I compare it to Starbucks now because it's like,
Oh.
there's 15
like
Starbucks
that.
everywhere. And what does it take to get somebody to drive across Santa Rosa to Doobie Nights when
Yeah.
there's 10 other dispensaries they
It's
got to
true.
pass to get here? And so maybe it's not the price.
The convenience element. I feel like there's always that convenience element.
Convenient.
I live on the other side of
Experience.
Santa Rosa, and it would take a lot to get me to drive here for a product I could get at the dispensary there. But that's why we focus so much on the customer service and building those relationships, because people
Yeah.
will come for that.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yep.
and if you can build that trust, they'll drive for it.
Yeah.
Respect.
It's a beautiful thing.
It
Build that
is.
trust with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And they're also building a bunch of homes around here.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
definitely going to help.
Yeah, we're already like anticipating that and getting things ready to reach out to those communities and be the first ones that they think of.
That's
I
awesome.
know
Yeah.
there's a small percentage of every one of those housing projects that are cannabis users.
Oh
so-
yeah,
course.
easy.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I think even if they're not, they're going to be.
Yeah.
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 Will be.
I think for
Soon
any
enough.
demographic too, it's just creating a warm environment for them to come and ask questions and feel comfortable
and just feel
safe.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
that
just a
safe feeling.
huge
Yeah.
element because this store is super inviting. Everybody here is so kind, so I see why people would want to come here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really go out into stores too often, but this is I definitely would drive across town to come
Yeah.
here because of how inviting it is.
Great.
So I think people look for
That was the thing with the farmers markets too, aside from working with local businesses, was to like ease people that are hesitant to come to a dispensary. Like, okay, there's other things too, and then they can come and then maybe they'll come through and just check it out, and then that breaks the ice to get them into it.
even if they
So,
just walk through and ask one question, you know, just that
Yeah.
comfortability level.
Yeah.
So do you guys do farmers markets out here?
Yeah, so starting in May.
Oh my God, I
yeah.
love
Oh,
that.
what?
That's
I'm
right
gonna
up
check
my
that
alley.
out. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we're gonna try to take over the whole parking lot. So
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Good to know. Come check that out.
Get
for
the healthy
sure.
munchies, fellas.
Yeah.
And ladies.
Let's go.
You know.
I
Support-
love that. Get your
support-
veggie fix.
we'll have some stoner snacks too, though.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, you got it.
Gotta have a few.
It's balance.
There's some healthy stoner stacks.
Yeah.
Have
That's my
some more
bad.
edibles.
Yeah. It was probably that joint I smoked on the
Dive
way
in,
here.
man.
Yeah. Oh, this is what this thing is. I'm gonna spill on myself today
No,
with this.
just slam it, man.
Who- yeah.
Don't be. Come on.
Just slam it. He
It's only-
says.
it's only-
Everybody, he
it's
said,
only
just
t-
slam
It's
it.
only 20 milligrams.
It's only 20 milligrams. Last time
That's
I went to
all I
my
need.
niece's basketball game, and I was just like on mushrooms, going through trips.
Going through the
It
motions.
was wild, man. I thought I ate those edibles 10 hours ago. It wasn't. It was like 5 hours ago.
That shit stays in your system for a while.
They all hit
Yeah,
different.
They all hit differently.
I do. I woke up a little hungover. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
I feel like then you just take one to ease out of that.
Yeah.
You know
It was
Jump right back in.
Pop another 10, you're good.
I smoked a joint and I was cool. And it was,
Yeah.
yeah, I was flying high again. Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite product here?
I'm more of an edible person,
Oh.
so I
probably
do
a
the
tough question,
I do
honestly.
like
Yeah.
the beverages because they do hit a bit
They
faster.
taste good too.
But I also really like that one right there that you're drinking.
It's delicious.
It's a cold. That's the cola one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like Crown and Coke.
That one's the
And-
strawberry.
Oh, this is
That's a
strawberry,
strawberry
one. Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So we have a cola one.
Yeah, right
sitting
here.
over there.
Over there.
And I'm a big Crown and Coke drinker, so sometimes
crack
I
that
like to
thing.
get a little crossfaded.
Not this
So do
again.
it that way.
Nice. Nice.
But
I,
it- but
I could see putting some tequila in this.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Do a little margarita or something.
I'm gonna save a
Tequila
little bit
goes
of
good
this.
with a lot of things. Okay.
I'm gonna save a little bit of that.
You know what? I
Oh,
got
this
part
is-
of it off.
There we go. All right, I'm
I did
going
my
out.
part.
See here. I'm gonna figure this out. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cookies makes a
okay.
nice little pre-roll here.
That was
They
easy.
do. And,
with
and
with the
they-
glass tip,
and
Say
those,
again?
those are reusable too.
the reusable
We
tip.
smoked on the way here. Nah, I don't think so. Can we smoke in here?
Yeah, just one.
He said it. We got the
Okay.
green.
Are we
got
gonna
the
do we do it now, later? I mean, we got one. We got,
I would. That's up to you guys.
we got one
Ooh.
chance.
Maybe in a little bit.
I
I mean,
don't
you gotta
know.
give it
Maybe
a
a little
taste
bit.
so we can talk about it because people are gonna come
Exactly.
down here and they're gonna
Are
be
these-
shopping for
yeah.
cookies today.
Are these
so-
all the same?
For sure.
Yeah, they're all the
Here, I
same.
opened
Okay,
it,
cool.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's actually my favorite one by
Yo,
them.
backstage we got Fuego.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck's always got the Fuego.
Yeah, he's always got the fire.
Kyle, you did this last time.
Jesus. These things are not easy to open.
Packaging is for real intense, hard to
Yes.
get into.
As it should be though.
Oh, 100%.
You know.
I can't tell you how many times the customers walked outside, gotten frustrated,
And come
and
right back
came-
in.
or,
Right
or
back
broke
in.
it like out in
Yeah.
the parking lot because they're trying to get into it, and one guy dropped it on the ground and stomped on it, trying to get
Oh
it
my
out.
gosh.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Packaging, it's supposed to be difficult.
yeah.
I'm happy for it.
I might need to grab some papers and roll some of the cereal milk up.
Yo, this is good. This is your favorite one, you said?
If I'm gonna do a beverage, yeah, that's my favorite one.
Wow, try that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The other
Wait, I
one-
like the glass tip on this.
I do too. I was
Yeah.
just telling
That's
them
what we
there's
were talking
classy.
about.
It's nice.
you can reuse them.
It's classy for sure.
The other beverage I really like we just picked up is chicholata. If you like micheladas, it's
Oh,
yeah.
chicholata.
Put a little
This is
tahini on
very
there.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A little tahini on
Yeah.
there?
This-
yeah.
Oh, this is
Okay.
the cola one.
It's good. Those are very impressive.
Wow.
On the flavor profile there.
Yeah, you almost hit it. It tastes like a Diet Coke, but if
Yeah.
you put some Crown in there,
Yeah.
yeah, that's solid.
Yeah.
That's good.
Crown Royal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were speaking upon.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like to do my little cross. I like wine and a little bit of weed, preferably a red wine.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hook you up. My girl just started working for Brian Arden Winery So
Sweet.
get
Yeah.
some it's nice wine.
Please do. Maybe
Yeah.
we can do an event out there. That would be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
We definitely have touched on the wine and weed combination
Yeah.
later in the evening.
Yep.
Is, yeah.
It's that Sonoma County
it's
vibe.
the remedy for a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's Sonoma Hills Farms was also talking about doing something like that about a year ago. I don't know where they stand in the process of all that, but they have some really amazing chefs out there, and they were
I'd
talking
say a
about doing
food
some,
pairing.
Yeah, they were doing
Rad.
like weed, food, and wine, like all of them.
Like an infused dinner. I've seen some of those, and that
Yeah.
would be
I've seen
so
that too.
so rad.
That's next level.
Yeah.
We might need to look into that, guys.
Get zombied on that one.
So
Zombie.
if you
You don't
guys
have to
ever want
leave.
Chuck from F.A. Nino's, I'm not sure if you guys know him. He likes to do what he calls blazing grays, and he'll do medicated meals and stuff like that.
Oh,
that's
yeah. He's got the
awesome.
sauces and Oliver's, I believe.
Yeah, and
Yep.
Safeway now
Fire.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
super
rad.
good.
Yeah, we
Good
might
for
need to
him.
look into
Yeah.
that.
Local. Let's go. That's amazing.
Well, I just like to
love
see all
that.
these local people being, creative and bringing something new to the table and just taking off. That's
Yeah.
the best.
And
We're
I
in
think-
stores. It's happening.
For sure. And I definitely think we could help the wine industry, and also the wine industry can help the cannabis industry if
Oh,
we
for
work
sure.
together on that.
I think they're
for sure.
complementary goods. Like they
Yeah.
go hand in a lot of cases. It's
I
not
mean-
for everybody.
If you're smoking a blunt or backwood, you want a good cab.
Yeah.
Because that cab's going to coat the throat. It's going to make you just be able to
Or
smoke a
tequila.
little easier.
Also, like a little bit of smoke. Kind of has like
We're
a
talking about wine and weed, Aaron.
I also like tequila and weed, though.
All
That
right.
calves bring that little
We
bit
have
of
to go
smoky,
backstage on that one.
that smoky flavor, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
kinda-
barrel taste.
yeah, that barrel
the wood.
taste.
Yep.
But so is that mezcal though too. So
Ooh.
Yeah, so here we go. Back off the wine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. That thing hits your soul. Mezcal?
Mezcal's
Yeah.
not good
It's
for
different.
it's good to get touching with the soul sometimes.
Yeah.
me. I don't know about that with
I don't know
mezcal.
about smoking weed and drinking that. I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah.
But I'll be next to you.
It's all about the
Oh,
vibe. Yeah, for
gosh.
sure.
One of your biggest challenges on like the
question.
distro side, like receiving products in, is it getting everything the same way? I worked a lot with
I think-
distros and branding and packaging and all that, and I think we always tried to make it simple. You know what I mean? I always did. Try to make it as easy as possible.
For sure.
And always want to know, what's your favorite way to receive things? Like, how do you guys want it? Do you run into issues receiving from different types of...
Not really. Our distribution partners are all amazing. The reps they send out here, they're all like super accommodating.
That's
the hardest
great.
thing for us is really just like looking at dates when we get it, because we want to make sure that everybody's getting the freshest stuff that you
Fresh
can.
product, yeah.
And what I think a lot of customers don't realize is that's out of our control. We order the product, it comes in, and sometimes we've had to turn things away because it's going to expire in 3 months or 6 months even.
Yeah.
We don't like to do that. If we can avoid it, we will.
Of course.
I think that's the biggest challenge. As a manager, though, my biggest challenge is just making sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
I want it to be Doobie to be like a family. We always call it Doobie fam, and like
Love
it's
that.
tough dealing with everybody's different personalities and all that, and just making sure that everybody can be a team and work together. And we've built an amazing team. So
That's awesome.
I get that vibe
Love that.
as
Yeah,
soon as
yeah,
we walked in
Same here.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
the bud tenders, they're all loving and just kind
Yeah.
of seem like they actually care.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they do. They do.
It's important.
And that's hard to create that community within, like,
Yeah.
just, that's a lot of people to deal with.
Yeah, it's real tough. When I started here as a bud tender, I never thought I'd be where I am today. And sometimes, like even
Wow.
yesterday was one of those days where I was like, why did I want this job? Because there's a lot, like I knew that some of the challenges that went with it, but I didn't know everything.
There's a
and
lot of
so-
moving parts. you
Yeah.
know?
But I love it. It's the first time ever, I'm 42, that I like wake up every day excited to come to work.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. You want to challenge yourself,
Of
definitely.
course.
Yeah.
I love that. We do have to get a bud tender on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple of them in there that said they'd be down.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely have some questions for them.
Yeah. like-
Ian's gonna need to fix this.
oh yeah, we need our sound guy.
Hey, Ian, can you help me?
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Do we have some papers that maybe we
Like
could
button.
grab?
Yeah, I'll go grab you some.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
The GP, Gary Payton from Cookies.
Yeah, let me go grab some real
Smells
quick.
and looks
Okay.
phenomenal.
Appreciate that, Donna.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you.
That's
I
way
don't know
better.
what I'm doing.
Aaron keeps touching it.
I know. Sorry.
No, did you touch it?
I don't
think you
know.
did.
Get your shit.
I don't think I did. I don't think I
Those
did.
mushies hidden.
This wall is so sick.
Oh yeah, they can't even see the wall. Shit. Oh man, we might have to turn just to see the wall.
Just to see this is what I'm staring at.
Yeah.
It's sick. I think that one's even more impressive.
Yeah, you guys got to come down here right
great.
now. 30%
Yo, come
off
check it
on
out,
the cookie
though.
brand, Santa Rosa, California. Come through. This wall is trippy. Actually, when you walk in the whole dispensary,
There's a lot of things.
It's
definitely
trippy
vibey.
everywhere. Yeah, it's rad.
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
I'll keep my comments to myself on that one.
No, it is in there.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's a whole different world in there. Definitely. I definitely like this dispensary, and I think everyone needs to at least experience it one time or a couple times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
They got good product too. Shout out to Cookies.
They do.
Yeah, this
I think just the
Some of
people
this
here
indoor-
too. It's worth
No,
coming
cookies
in.
coming correct with the indoor, honestly.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I brought you some king size.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dope. We know how our get
Respect.
down.
Yeah.
Throw those aside.
You out of here, D?
I mean, I'll stay on as long as you want me to.
Yeah. I said we bring you on in and out. I know you got a job to do still, so you're always welcome to jump in.
Let me know because there's a couple of them that
Yeah, definitely. I know we got a surprise guest today.
Yeah.
She actually is an Emerald Cup judge, and she judges the edibles. And I'm gonna call her out just because she showed up today.
That's probably a hard job to do,
It's
honestly.
a very hard job.
How do you even judge
There's so
edibles from
many.
like just
I think we need
trying
to-
it and
I-
then waiting for it to
I think
hit
we need
Yeah,
to
and then
add
you have
in-
to like.
going on the next experience?
Then you have to pay attention and like really.
Just to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
Hey, Uncle Buck, let her in. It's
Let her
okay.
in, yeah,
she,
let her
she can get past the red rope.
She's
Okay.
with us.
Nah.
We're here.
Thank you. He says so.
He's,
They're so big.
welcome, Melissa.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
I'm so glad you're here.
Whew.
Yeah.
My hands are sweaty.
That's all right. So Melissa and I work together. We've done some wholesale together. She now works for Mercy Wellness. Go ahead, explain.
Good
I don't
people.
want to have to take over here. What do you do? Tell the audience.
I help run with the manufacturing department.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've used a microphone 3 times in my life.
That's okay.
So I'm
We're all
figuring
learning
out.
today.
There's so many
Yeah.
cords.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all. It does not matter.
Jesus God.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you need this?
No, just be yourself. It's all right. We're all good here.
Okay. Yeah, so I help with the manufacturing operations at Mercy. I've been there for about 8 months now, and I'm loving it. I
Nice.
have fun every day, and I learn something new every day.
It's probably a wonderful job, honestly.
It's wonderful. It's humbling for sure, but very wonderful.
Now, also, you're Emerald Cup judge for the edibles. This is your third time. How many?
Yes, this will be my 3rd year.
Third year.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey.
Appreciate it. Been getting high for a while, and it's bomb still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were just talking a little bit how that process works. Can you explain it? Because
how does that work?
we don't understand how, because we did an
I was
edible
like, do
show
we
and
just
we were
keep eating them?
yeah, we
How
were
do you just
toast.
keep
Yeah.
eating them?
Like the competition altogether, how to judge 50, 70 edibles.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's wild, and you don't know where you start or where you've ended, really. It's, you basically have to,
Yeah.
you have about like 75, 80 edibles to judge in a 4.5 week period.
Mm-hmm.
So it becomes like a whole second job for you.
Oh, 100%.
And, you get to a certain point where you can no longer get higher. So
Do
you're
you
just,
take notes? Is that part of it? Like, or do
My
you
first
just?
year I took notes.
I'll
My
just
first year.
say,
I was like, I would need like to
I
write
think
down what
notes
I'm
would
doing.
help, right?
You are such a no person too. Every
Well,
single time
it
I
was a
see.
spreadsheet, to be
Yes.
honest.
Oh, okay,
Thank
so that's
you.
perfect then.
You fucking know what I mean.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah, I like started my spreadsheet. It was super organized, and then
Halfway through, you're like, you know what? I don't need this.
I'm
You're like, I'm too high to type this shit out.
you just get on there and like I'm just gonna say it with my heart. You just say it with your chest.
I think that's more important.
Yeah, you're like,
honestly.
this is the shit.
Yeah. Oh, this is
You're
the
like,
one. This
yeah.
one, not so much.
Yeah.
What makes it the shit?
Honestly, really great concentrate.
Oh.
Like that really is what sets it
Live
apart.
resin,
I love live resin.
Of course.
I love ice water
Solventless.
hash.
ice
Yeah.
water hash is a classic.
Definitely, ice
Been
water
around
hash
for
is
a
one of
while.
my favorites. It hits you different. It hits you back.
It does.
And then also like preserving strain-specific terpenes that are presented
Yeah,
with the live
tastes good.
resin.
Yeah,
It's really
absolutely.
cool. It sets it apart. It makes it
Mhm.
so you still can connect and appreciate the cannabis that went into it, rather than like it just being like a cherry
flavor.
gummy.
Yes,
Yeah.
like artificial flavor. bring that train wreck back. That flavor from the train wreck. Oh,
Just
it's
cannabis
so good.
flavor in general.
Dude.
Yeah,
Like
no,
they
for
lose
sure.
so much with even just like the vapes, the edibles. They just add so much fruity flavors to them.
I know it's what the kids
Not all
want
brand.
these
I
days.
know.
It's crazy.
That's what we talked about last show.
These
Yeah.
damn kids.
Crazy. Yeah.
Damn kids.
It'll come back though. Everything comes back. Fashion comes back. Weed stuff's gonna come back.
They're
Everything
gonna want
comes
the
back.
real shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be
I
like,
think
"Where
so.
is it?" And then I'm gonna be like, "All right, let me go to the mountains. Let me go find the seed, and let me go give it to the farmer." Yeah, a farmer.
A farmer. The sun will grow.
Do you like to consume it as in a brownie or a drink, or how do you like to
Ooh.
consume
Favorite edible
the
form.
edible?
Favorite
Yeah.
edible form? That's a good question.
I don't know. It's hard because like Madison and I have been fucking banana bots recently.
Banana bot.
But yeah, I don't know. The drinks have always been really great. Although depending on, it's like hard. How do you finish every single one of them necessarily?
Exactly.
Gummies are great on the go. It's like a right
Convenient.
place, right time. Like I'm high, I want the chocolate, or I'm driving. I'm not driving. I am.
Road trip in my.
On,
Yeah.
on the beach, on a hike.
You're
you
riding.
know,
I'm on,
Yeah.
On the
carpet,
go,
my flying carpet
yeah.
ride,
Yeah.
and I need a
Yeah.
gummy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cracking a drink by the ocean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. You bring every form.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best.
It's good
When
to have
you're-
options
Yeah,
always.
I like that.
When you're judging though, do you only do drinks, and then the next day you do like food?
They make it in different categories of like sweet, savory, health conscious, then like gummies, drinks, and so like these last couple years we've as a team tried to be like, what are we going to eat this week, and we spread it out between all the different categories. So you have to have 12 edibles, 2 drinks, 3 gummies, and then by the end of the week you all talk about it.
Wow.
Oh, God, that's a great gig right
That
there.
is a
know,
great
that's
gig.
I'm like, damn.
I tried to sign up, but they didn't accept me.
But you also have to be like probably really.
Next time.
in
I'm like calling
tune
them
with
out.
your- You have to be in tune with your body to like
Well, yeah, that's
feel
what I'm like,
all the things.
You
man.
almost
a
need a
slow roll.
break in
Whatever,
between.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
that you
love.
can
I'm
be
gonna
like-
show up anyways.
I'm like, I can
Yeah, I
absorb
love
this
the Emerald Cup.
and feel
Each
it.
morning, try a new product.
Exactly.
To, like actually get the full effect.
When you're fresh.
Yeah, when
That's
you're
the
fresh.
hardest part, is like giving every
Staying
edible
fresh,
a
yeah.
clean and authentic experience that's
Yeah.
not contaminated with something else. That would be the biggest
That's
challenge.
some planning.
The last one's the winner, huh?
No, it's the one you remember the most.
Yeah, the first one.
Damn, honestly, sometimes. So true.
You see that.
Oh man, all right, you heard it. That's great. I'm so glad that you are here today. And what do we have looking forward to this Emerald Cup? Any surprises with the judging? How's it going so far?
We haven't started yet, so we're still gonna get our kits, I think, in a couple weeks.
Okay,
Nice.
the kits.
Yeah, they're kits, so it's like you get 8 giant bags that just show up at the door, and it's like, hey,
Here you go.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
And
Good
they're
luck.
out. They're literally out.
Whoa,
So you like
damn.
organize them, get them going, and then we get all of our calls scheduled. But yeah, I'm still waiting to get them. So they
Okay.
extended their window, so I hope I'll get a lot of good stuff in there.
Do you have a favorite right now?
For edibles?
Yeah, for edibles.
In the kit?
Just
In your
general,
real life.
In general, real life, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I'm honestly really looking forward to trying Kiva's root beer gummies that they just came out with.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
a root beer gal through and through.
Okay.
But I think the most memorable, like best edible I've had was this peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dip that had Kalia's ice water hash-in with peanut butter bread,
Oh.
flour, and it was literally
Wow.
it was insane. There was
The
tiny
ice water hash
marshmallows.
is, oh Jesus, yeah.
It would
fuck
kill
yeah.
you. We would
All
eat
the
it for
things.
breakfast for weeks in a row.
It does.
Just to start the day
it
with
does
your
hit
coffee.
the best
Oh,
in the
man.
morning.
Yeah.
First thing.
But the most
Yeah.
the most unique thing for me was the fact that it tasted the exact and best way that the peanut butter breath smells. And like for an artist to craft that with hash, to be able to smell the peanut
Stay
butter
true to the
breath,
product,
and then that's
yeah.
what it tastes like.
Wow.
Like you rarely get that with concentrates anywhere.
That turd.
Cool.
Oh, 100%.
So it's very cool. That was the
That's
Kalia
neat.
guys and
Nice.
gals.
That was
Yeah,
created
give
in
a shout
Mendo,
out.
correct? Do you know where that strain is created?
No, I don't.
I believe it's in.
With the peanut butter bread?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Actually, it was
Yeah,
probably
what-
in Mendo somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah.
PBB.
Better have been.
PBB.
I haven't seen it in a minute, so bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it
back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess bring it back.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I'm just saying, flower wise, it was nice. As a selling wise, it was.
I think from like smell wise,
everything's so purple candy gas now.
Purple
cons-
gassy loud.
Yeah.
for consumers. Yeah, it's
Purple gassy loud.
yeah. Hey, that's what
Whatever.
I'm growing.
Somebody drop a beat with that.
Yeah, seriously, there it
That's
is.
that shit.
Yep.
Check it out.
Have you tried any of Emerald Sky's edibles?
Yeah, they're peanut butter cups.
Bingo.
So good.
Yeah, those are
So,
actually really
they're
good.
amazing.
Yeah,
Shout
I was
out to
really
Andrew.
impressed.
Yeah.
Andrew, thanks.
Yeah.
The taste though, like you can't
We need a
taste the
refill at the
cannabis at
studio,
all.
by the way.
The taste from it
Yeah,
is like
crushed all of them.
phenomenal.
I know they taste almost like a Reese's peanut butter.
I
Yeah.
want to say better, but yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I love chocolate and peanut butter together.
Yeah,
And
same.
You can't go
it's
wrong.
good.
They got that creamy.
Yeah,
Their
they
consistency
have that
is down.
feel.
Yeah.
Like
They
they
have that
have their
feel.
texture down for sure, because that can get weird.
It's so true.
And like with
they
the
keep-
oils, because the peanut butter's got a lot of oil anyways, and then adding
Just
the,
it's like you wouldn't expect for.
but it doesn't seep. Like there's not like a weird oily, weird hash.
That's
Yeah.
actually a big thing with the competition is that sometimes depending on how long they'll stay for, you'll notice like, yeah, they'll have residue. They don't keep well. They're not
Yeah.
so
And
stable.
like
or-
aftertaste in your mouth probably is you can
Yeah.
really
I
taste
think they
Taste
lose their
cannabis
texture,
or
like their
not.
consistency when you're eating it.
Yeah,
The mouthfeel or
Yeah, I can
whatever.
see
I'm
that.
not a big edible guy, but I dabble.
You can't say that.
What's
I
your
dabble.
squeeze?
I
So many
dabble.
edibles on
Just
this
flowers.
show.
Just flour?
yeah.
You like blunts?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
I was
but
gonna
yeah,
say,
I do.
Chop Boy back in the day.
Yeah, it was
did a little
backwoods and
different.
swishers and Phillies and all the things. Yeah,
Yeah, we're backwoods through and through.
yeah.
Try it with a cab.
The natural leaf is
Or tequila.
exquisite.
Oh yeah, the grappa leaves?
Yeah, the grapple
telling you,
leaves.
a
Oh,
bong and
those are
tequila.
sick.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Always.
Yeah, it takes the burn out. Just boom, shot, toke it, you're good. I don't
See,
know.
you're crazy. You mix. I cannot do that.
Oh,
It
wow.
gets me too crazy.
It gets me to not drink as much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'll go to bed anywhere if that happens to me.
Yeah. If I'm just
out.
drinking tequila,
Oh, yeah.
As soon
I'm
as you
drinking
mix
tequila.
it, just
And it's going to
bedtime.
be
Night
wild.
time.
curry.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done that to some of my friends, though, where it's like we're drinking all night and it's like, all right.
Some people
Where
can't
else?
hang.
Kyle and I will light it up when someone would just jump right in. Oh, you're smoking a joint? Yeah, yeah. Take
then
your
they're
hit. They
out.
take
All
a hit.
about it. 30 minutes later.
Next
on
spot
the
we're at,
couch.
or they're puking, or
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
Oh, yeah,
oh
no.
man.
Crossfade never hurt
Yeah.
anybody.
I
Try to warn them.
was a bartender for a while, and I would always like have one rolled by the end for the end of my shift, and there'd be
Nice.
some guys that would like, I'd close the bar, kick him out, and they'd be like, "Let me hit that," and I'm like, "You shouldn't.
luck.
Are you sure?
You're not.
You look a little
you
faded
are
right
not
now.
a
Yeah, I
veteran
don't
of
know
this
if
game.
you're. Yeah.
You don't know what this is about."
And
But
plus
I
that
let
all-
him.
true.
I let him hit it.
Oh,
for sure. Yeah, I was like, "All right, get
Good
on."
night.
Yeah, I saw him fall down 3 times.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh wow.
3 times in a
Oh,
parking lot. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Ew.
One in the review mirror. He can't be named.
Oh, okay. Oh, you knew him too.
Oh yeah, he's a regular at the
yeah.
bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't pass my joint to a stranger.
Yeah.
If it is, it's
Oh,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
hit.
man. You gotta shit. Come on.
These
Help
days.
a friend.
You, gotta,
Okay.
you always pass the joint to a stranger. Always. Come
Ooh.
on, bro.
But then you don't always maybe take
I
that
actually
joint
have
back.
extra ones rolled for
Yeah,
like
I was
I
like,
don't have
how
any
many
cash,
you
but there's
always-
a joint. Yeah.
You roll big enough where you can share.
My
That's
rule
my
is
mentality.
Or you smoke what you want and then you hand it off and walk
bingo.
away.
There it
That's
is.
it.
That's my move.
There it is.
But you
Feel-
always share the love.
There
Yeah,
it is.
keep
Do
in
you
here.
judge the person when you hand it to them? Like,
I try not to, but it's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard.
all right.
It's a struggle.
Do you
It's
hand
a
it?
struggle, but regardless of what they look like, everyone needs the medicine.
Yeah.
Canvas is
Okay,
for
respect.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just give them a nug or the end of the joint.
There's
the
always,
end of the
there's
joint.
always
That's super
alternatives.
kind of you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey,
Generous.
I've actually.
Hey, our end of the joints are like fucking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Both
mom.
sides
There's no
joint.
end in my joint.
Yeah.
I'll fucking smoke the
You
crutch.
smoke all that.
Come back to it. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I give joints away too. Usually I have 2 packed up in the
Mhm.
pocket, and if the time's right, I'll give it to them.
Speaking of joints, what are we gonna roll up? The Gary Payton or the cereal?
I'm a Gary Payton fan
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the.
of
That's
his
the
of his
move.
basketball.
Of his.
I was like, that sounds
oh
athletic.
wow, you.
Is that an athletic
Okay.
name?
Is that?
Is
Oh,
that
He did
an
sports?
yeah,
He
yeah.
did sports?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a.
Big Force guy?
He's a legend.
He's a legend.
There he is.
He was known for his hands and his defense, and
Yeah.
Me too.
okay, said.
And there it
That's
comes,
why
ladies
you can't
and
have me
gentlemen.
on the
But
show.
for
That's great. That's great. That's why we want you on
the
the show,
nervous
Mel.
bad jokes.
No.
They're great. I love
all
them.
good.
Okay,
Keep them
great.
coming.
But no, hey,
I
not
got you.
not everyone knows
Got you.
sports.
Yeah.
I'm actually really shocked.
And no judgment either. No one needs to know sports. It's
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah, it's
There's no pressure there.
it's not
I know
for
2
everybody.
sports:
What is that?
Too.
hockey and horseback riding.
Those are 2 sports I'm not too
Yeah,
sure
I'm
about.
not familiar
Hockey,
with those, but
okay.
that's
Horseback
rad.
riding,
Hockey's.
nothing.
They're both rad.
They're
Yeah.
brutal, ruthless
Yes.
sports. Both
Wow.
of them, yeah.
Did you do both of them?
Yeah, actually, I played hockey when I was a kid, and I grew
Nice.
up riding.
You can skate backwards.
I don't think I can still skate
That
backwards,
shit
but I
is
used
tough.
to. But I was like little.
Fuck.
It's easy. You don't fall that. You're not far from the ground when you fall, so it's easy.
Have you ever been high and rode a horse?
No.
Oh,
I stopped riding before I got high.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that would be great.
Yeah.
I think I would just free
That's
spirit
probably
my way
a
through
magical,
life.
Yeah.
free
Yeah, for sure.
spirit experience.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think
Riding a
I'd
horse.
give up my truck and just hitching post my way to work.
And you're just like, I'm 1 horsepower.
I'm late, but I'm on the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that actually.
I'm late, but I'm on the way.
Straight up.
They haven't created my lane yet. Actually, they did, but they just got rid of it
They drove
That's
over my lane.
5 centuries ago.
On the way, nonetheless.
Yeah, you don't want to put that horse on some asphalt. You don't mess up its shoes.
It's straight up.
Yeah. I gotta keep those kicks clean.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm on a good one.
Shiny shoes.
I'm loving life.
We really went far with that.
Aaron. And Aaron here? Aaron, are you here? Get away from that wall.
Fucking dying. I went to fucking
Aaron,
Gary
stop staring
Payton
at the wall over
to
there.
horseback
Okay?
riding. I can't.
Who's on the wall?
It's,
No, just all the
Just
colors
look at
behind
the
you.
colors.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
they start twitching.
Well, that's
The colors
The
are twitching.
twitching, but there's just a lot going on over there.
Yeah.
the twitching is. It's okay. I'm looking
yeah,
past that.
that's the whole show.
If you haven't seen it yet, come check it out.
Whole
Doobie
show.
Nights.
Don't look at me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, great time. You guys need to come
Oh,
down here. We are gonna take one person,
Say, oh,
one
shit.
customer to jump on with us. Hopefully,
Can we smoke backwards in here?
I don't think
We
so.
were only
Kyle.
allowed to smoke one. One. You didn't say what.
You didn't say what though. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know the answer to that. We need to get Donald back in here.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
The ceilings are high enough.
They are. They definitely are.
Fine.
Does that matter?
Yeah, you know, smoke rises,
Smoke.
so it's not here, it's there. It's basically
Agreed.
physics.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on.
Those are facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn on the ventilation system in here. Crack a window.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Negative air pressure, you're good.
Yeah.
Negative air pressure. Wow, she's really on
We're
it.
in it.
And she can skate backwards, dude.
And she's
Yo, that's a hell of an art to
Yeah,
skate backwards on ice.
skate backwards and smoke weed.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try me.
Oh.
100%. Catch
And
me at
riding a horse.
Snoopy's.
And
Oh,
all the
okay.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Shout to Snoopy's.
Shout out. Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Wait, huge shout out
keeping
to
it real and
Snoopy's.
keeping it local, y'all.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Hey, for real, dude.
shit.
They host our hockey team there, right? Our
Santa
local-
Rosa Growlers.
the Growlers
Yeah,
play
bro.
this Saturday.
Tonight
Tonight?
and tomorrow.
Hey,
Come
shout out to
down.
them. Go check them
Come
out.
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. They're actually pretty good. I actually heard they're playing like the firefighters or something.
They're
like-
always playing a firefighter. Something. You know what I mean? I wish they fought more, but that's just me personally. But
Oh, I
they're
thought it-
actually really great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was a little aggressive.
It could be more aggressive.
It always
Yeah,
is.
turn
I
it
think,
up.
like,
we're
hockey's
calling it
supposed
out
to
right
be
now.
No,
Yeah.
You go up north, like Minnesota, Canada.
It's super aggressive.
They get
Sometimes
down.
they're not even going
They-
for the puck; they're going for the
they get
person.
down.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I mean? You just go with the person. To
They
the
fight
boards.
first and then they go for the puck.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, that's right."
That's
the
right.
Goal.
The puck. That's
100%.
right. That's why I'm here. Okay.
People are just more kind here.
Yeah, minis.
They're
They
smoking,
smoke. They smoke
They're
more
smoking
weed.
they're
weed.
smoking
They
more
smoke more
weed.
weed.
That's what's going on.
A lot more mushrooms around and weed
Yeah,
and cannabis.
weed,
Yes.
yeah.
They're like
Okay.
after you.
Yes.
Yeah. Please go
No, you
ahead.
get the puck.
You can
We can take turns.
Yeah.
Take turns with that. Okay.
I'll go next.
Yeah, we share.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah,
that was
it's true.
great. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm so
Appreciate
grateful
you
for
being
you
here.
on the
Yes.
show.
Thank you. I'm
Respect.
still so
Um,
nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't come back. You're always welcome.
My guy.
We need to go find a
Uncle Buck's there for you.
we need to go find a natural leaf somewhere.
You're
Roll
gonna go-
something up.
Where are you gonna find a natural leaf at right now?
I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go outside.
I'm gonna take a walk.
The
I'm gonna take a walk.
It'll find you. It'll
Go-
find
Go
you.
find me.
We won't
Okay.
find him again.
He might not
I'll be
come
back.
back.
He might not come back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you are good with directions.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you guys are wonderful. Absolute peaches. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it,
much
yeah.
for having me.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Let's
have you-
jumping
I'm
on.
gonna go back to my job.
Yeah, let's have you back on the show maybe after Lemo Cup, and we can talk more of
Yeah.
why you
Ooh,
picked them.
That'd be
That would
cool.
be fun.
That would be
Yeah.
dope
To
once
hear,
I get
yeah,
through my.
hear your feedback from all the products and see what's.
would love
see
that,
what's-
yeah.
See what's
Yeah.
cracking.
I'll
yeah.
maybe say less bad jokes.
Or
You
bring
can say
more.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about the bad
Okay,
jokes.
great.
Bad jokes are
Bring
welcome
them.
here. It's
Careful
all
what
good.
you wish for, girl.
Bring
It's
you.
gonna get.
Bring
There's
you.
no judgment around here.
Yeah,
No
zero
judgment.
judgment.
Yeah.
It's
zone.
all
What
love.
am I
Yeah.
bringing? There's a couple Mel's in the back. I'm not sure what to do. I gotta go get them.
Yeah, go
Get
grab
it,
them.
Get it.
Only you.
Angels.
Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you, Melissa.
You know I can't clap well.
Aaron, just don't clap.
Aaron, you just can't. You can't. Be nice, Aaron. That was fucked up.
Aaron's every
It's-
clap like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna get a bud tender in here.
Let's grab budtenders.
Okay.
Here's my window.
Here's his window. He's running away.
He's a window. Oh, all right.
Supposed to
can't hop
open-
open
yeah,
the
you're
rope.
supposed to
You can't
open the
you can't
rope,
hop
bro.
over the rope, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Welcome.
Aside from my mom and dad taking pictures, I've never been on camera before.
Oh, welcome to
New age, right?
the new age. Yeah.
Bye,
Ladies, take care. Nice seeing you, Madison. Mel, blessings, respect. Likewise. Take care. Elias, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome, Elias.
How you doing?
Good. Your headphone. Yep. Flip it.
Oh,
Yeah, it does that.
I was wondering.
Yep. It's like, why is it so uncomfortable?
As you can tell, I'm not a gamer.
No, it's all good. You could pull it off, though.
Yeah? Thank you. I appreciate
for
it.
sure. Definitely. How long have you been working at Doobie Nights?
2.5 years now. 3 years in, I believe, June or July.
Sick.
One of those J months.
Yeah. One of the,
Yeah, right.
yeah. What's your favorite product here?
I'd have to say Cookies is up there.
Okay.
Phases is another one.
Okay.
There's a few brands. I like Soul Spirit for outdoor.
Okay.
Really good brand there.
Good to know.
But Cookies definitely taking over our store today.
Yeah. 30% off right now, everybody. Come up, show up. Definitely. How'd you get started? What got you into cannabis? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. In high school, never smoked. I was always against it. Told my brothers if I caught them, that was the end for them.
Wow.
But I got into college, went to College of the Redwoods in Eureka,
Nice.
and got into smoking out there in Humboldt County.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It can happen out there.
Yeah. And then I moved back, and here I am. Decided I wanted to get in the industry, and this is where I started.
Sick.
So,
yeah.
That's
Did
awesome.
you finish college?
I didn't. I was a couple units short. I came back for family issues, but
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
But I'm back here now.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
Aaron's still in college.
I'm going back to school.
Yeah.
I
And
decided.
she's jobless.
I worked
Yeah.
in. I did a lot of packaging and did all that.
Aaron's looking
forever.
for a job, everybody,
No,
by the
I'm
way.
not. I took a year off and went back to school, and I'm doing
Oh,
this.
welcome, Kyle.
It's just fun.
Nice.
But
Yeah, I
kids,
plan to go back. I'm between getting my real estate license and then getting a BA in business. So
Nice.
that's I'm
Good-
finishing my
Yeah.
BA.
Good for you.
I've had 4 kids in the last 8 years, so
Wow,
it's
you-
been
wow,
hard to
you-
go to
you've been-
school.
you've been
work.
busy,
Yeah,
man.
it's real busy.
Wow.
So
Well,
been
congratulations
trying to do
on
all
that, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
blessings right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's a challenge. I have one kid, and it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
all
def-
mine are all girls too, so it's
Oh,
Nice.
almost double the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I got one girl.
nice.
Yep. Yep. Girl dad.
There you
It's
go.
going to be exciting, especially when the topic comes up about cannabis. Do you smoke around your kids?
I try not to. I
Mhm.
do have a Himalaya shirt that on the back says "Keep Weed Real."
Oh.
And about a year ago, my daughter at 7 decided she wanted to learn reading and started reading all my clothes. And
yeah.
Oh,
So,
really? Clothes.
Keep
Oh.
weed real was something she kept saying for a while. I was like, you just stuff at home. You
Yeah.
can say that here, but not at school or
I feel like there's worse
outside,
things to
so.
say.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is true.
100%.
If I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 9-year-old, so I get it. It's a really hard. I'm torn between that. Alcohol's accepted, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really weird to be like, it's
Yeah.
cool to crack a beer.
That's how I grew
and
up. Like it's
yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird dynamic.
So that's weird that you can't light a joint in the same. You're outside or whatever your
Yeah.
house, but it's just I have a hard.
But you can though. It all depends on
can.
what you think and what your family thinks about the cannabis
and how you're conveying it to
and
them, I
how-
think, because it's
exactly.
just I've been in that question for a while now. My son's 9. I think he's aware, but I try to keep everything away from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's also
Of
one
course.
of those. But it's okay
Keep
to
it on
take
the
him
top
to a
shelf.
brewery. It's just a weird dynamic there for me. I have a hard time with that.
Also, when you come to alcohol and smoking cannabis, you have the smoke involved. I
Totally.
There's more of a show. Like there's more of a.
think effect that can happen to your
Effect.
child.
To somebody around
It's
you.
more
Yeah,
visual,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
they can.
Totally.
I guess they perceive it in a different way and take it in maybe more.
I wouldn't say more visual because we can all be sitting at a bar and drinking a beer. And they
But
can see
drinking
that.
something is more usual than like actually smoking.
Smoking
in a
something.
And
club.
seeing
Yeah, I
the
can
smoke.
see that.
It's more.
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
days.
It's more like for
Draws
a kid to be like,
attention.
whoa, what is that? Because smoke is cool to look at,
And
right?
it's got a
Yeah.
smell. They smell it. What's
And they
that
smell
smell? They
too.
question that.
Yep.
It's usually the first question. What's the smell?
Yep, it's definitely
Goes
different.
on from there.
And I think
Usually
working-
the answer is
Skunk. Yeah.
OG. Yeah. Working and I used to go to my warehouse, and so like my clothes, my backpack, everything just reeked like fresh weed all the time. So I feel like the smell is not a big thing in my household because I come home from work, working in an office, but I'm in a manufacturing warehouse and I still smell like weed.
Yeah.
It's like the smell's there, but it's just a weird concept. The drinking versus smoking with kids involved. It's just all strange. But like going outside at my house to have a joint in the evening,
yeah.
I try not to. It's not a big deal at my house.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, and I think society's kind of fucked us over on that.
My dad used to smoke cigarettes.
I was
in
gonna
the
say
car
maybe
with
because
me.
the cigarette is like a negative thing, so maybe that's what
I think that's-
what
Yeah.
kind
'Cause
of
my
puts
son
a negative effect on it.
Is totally against cigarettes. Like he's cigarettes, as he calls them, and he's like totally against it. And I don't smoke cigarettes, so it's like we've just been like, that's something you don't want to do. So I think it's just associated. They don't know the difference, but it's a weird. I don't know. I have a weird thing with the whole smoking and kids, and
I think it's reasonable though.
Yeah.
I think it's something that you should be
It's-
aware of.
It's different for everyone and how they want to handle it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I have a good question. At least I think it's a good. It's all these. I'm drinking this. I'm smoking shit. Like, I'm sorry.
You
All
stop
right?
it. Just
Yeah.
fire it off.
it's a good question. Just go.
What's the craziest question that you received from a customer?
Ooh,
Craziest.
crazy.
Craziest.
We get this question a lot. I want your highest HTC.
Oh.
So they switch the letters around, but
Is
got
that
a good idea.
Wait, is HTC a real thing?
I think high terp content, I believe in
High terp
most,
content,
but they're
that's more flavor
They're
than.
confused, huh?
But they're confused. They're mostly looking for the higher THC
Wow.
than anything.
See, the
So-
knowledge is important to get out there
Well,
because
and I
people
think
are still
that-
asking questions that are.
They're putting new shit on the
relevant.
market, like weird, like all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? DA. There's all these different,
CBD,
Yeah,
THC,
so I think they-
HTA.
all
yeah,
these
it's
different
like,
acronyms
5,
are
6,
just
7,
fucking
8.
everybody
I'm
over.
sorry, I made it up.
Yeah, another product is also, how do I put this? Products for sexy time.
Adult
Arousal.
products.
Arousal,
Adult
yeah.
products, yeah.
Wow.
That's a big one. A lot of people looking for that stuff.
That is a
But-
crazy question.
What makes
That is wild.
It's
what
tough
makes
as a-
it? What makes
Yeah.
it more that
Sexy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel like
obviously-
cannabis in general
Yeah.
is
Sexy.
Is a
yeah,
sexy-
it can be.
Right?
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what the components in them. I've never been around them enough or looked into them enough to
I think it's
really
more
know
sativa. Gets your
about
heart
them.
going.
Sativa,
and kind of gets your
THCV.
spiritual side
There
flowing.
ain't no sativa
Exactly.
out here getting sold anymore.
I'm just saying. I
No
know
real
the
sativa.
sativa
It's all
side of
hybrid.
it.
All hybrid, yeah.
Sorry, Elias. I'm
No, it's all good.
interrupting you.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, what would your answer be to that?
Usually, I look it up for them, try to find a dispensary that does carry it.
Oh,
but,
nice. So there's actual product that.
There are
yeah,
adult
there are.
products.
Oh, we've
wow.
had people drop some off. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but cock rings, all types of things.
You can say anything you
China
want.
lube, all types of
You
stuff.
can say anything
Yeah.
you want here.
Cannabis infused for
Some
for that
CBD
moment
lube.
of the day.
Some,
Yeah.
That's wild.
Some what's some dig hard boner weed. You crush up a pill, maybe.
But
I don't
cannabis,
know.
God.
cannabis in general does it for your whole body. It
What are
kinda
you
gets
looking
your-
for?
What are the pills that give you a boner?
Like Viagra.
Viagra.
Yeah.
Viagra and crush that
That was
shit
so
up.
hard.
Put it in a fucking drink. I couldn't answer it. I'm trying to be proper, but fuck it, we're over that. Yeah. So I guess you can do something like
Are we?
that.
Damn.
Whatever.
Okay.
Kick us off. Fuck it. You know?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. And then what was the first question that the customer said?
What's your highest HTC?
Yeah. So with that, what would your answer be, and how do you go about that?
I try to explain to them that it's THC, but if they were looking for, we do have a brand Skypack who does HTC is on their packaging, so I always tell them that, make sure that's not what they were looking for to begin with. But then kind of explain, just tell them that it's THC, not HTC.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great answer.
What do people actually look for in cannabis usually? Are they going for taste or what it does for them?
There's different groups. You got one group that wants just the highest THC, something
Highest
that's
THC.
They're just trying to get high.
they're just trying to get high. You do have some people that are looking for more something to relax, recommending something that's like more of a one-to-one
Yeah.
THC, CBD.
Relaxing, energy,
Correct.
or more spiritual side of things.
Exactly. Me personally, I look for flavor, smell, ghost tones, terps. Yeah, exactly. What I go for.
Do
What's that?
people?
Heady boy. You guys know about Heady boys? No. Ian, speak on this, Ian.
Come on.
I actually learned about this term recently. A heady boy, I think it started, people were doing, obviously solventless is like a form factor that most consumers do have access to making because it's not a type 7. So it can't explode in your house, basically. And so there's resources for them to make their own solventless stuff. So because all you need is pressure and a little bit of heat to make your own solventless.
Not like pressing.
You're not
Yeah.
using butane or anything that's gonna, like I said, blow yourself
Blow
up.
yourself
So
up, yeah.
there's like a culture of people who are really into the full spectrum terpene experience
Hell yeah.
that you can press out of like full flower cannabis.
Yeah.
And the heady boys are the ones that basically. Have you ever seen that video of the dude talking about terps, like the Terp King, or not? There's probably actually somebody out there in the wild right now that's called Terp King, but just based off the. But yeah, they're basically people that really care about solventless and a little bit of hydrocarbon too. People all about flavor.
It's the best form.
And strain specific stuff.
And it also, I feel like it tastes better in general. And the high is, like I said, solventless, so there's not, it's pure as could be.
More natural.
Right. I was going to ask you, actually, do people come in and ask if anything is organic?
They do ask
feel
for
like
a
right
word
now.
I was told they never use in cannabis.
Yeah.
I find stuff locally grown,
Yeah.
things that are grown
That wasn't-
outdoors, no
that wasn't-
pesticide, no additives.
no
I was going to say, if it was me shopping, that's probably like one of the first things I would ask, if it's actually truly organic all the way. Also, yeah, I feel like that should be an important question.
That is a very important question. I think
You know?
for myself
Yeah.
as a shopper, that's what I'm going into the
Organic.
dispensary and asking for sure. If someone comes in as a new customer, has never smoked weed, never been in a dispensary, obviously, what do you do? How do you proceed it? Take us through that process.
I try to figure out if they've done it in the past, which ways they have consumed. If they haven't, this is their first go-to. Try to figure out if they want something edible, something smokable, and so forth, and explain everything to them, how flower works, how you can smoke it, walk them down to the next section, concentrates, show them how those are done, and so forth. But just trying to educate them on what cannabis is and all their different options. If they're looking for something to get high, we have that. If they're looking for something to just
Spark
get the edge off,
creativity.
exactly.
There's so many different
or
things
take the
you
edge
can do.
off, send them in that direction.
Yeah.
That's great. I think you're doing a great job by those answers.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
100%. I think just the fact that you would look things up for somebody.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Just shows that you
incredible.
guys actually care here.
Yeah,
You get the vibe is right.
It's our job as a bud tender not to just send somebody home with something, but
Totally.
send them with something that
Yeah.
they're gonna
Make it a good
they're gonna be
experience.
happy.
Truly
Exactly.
can actually come back for.
Exactly.
Do you see a lot of brand loyalty? Do you see a lot of people coming in and only buying, say, cookies?
Yeah.
Or
Good question.
I do see that all the time. We try. Sometimes we run out. Things sell pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So trying to get them onto something new is
Yeah,
a little bit
kinda
hard. They kind of
Recommend something like, yo, try this. This is our favorite here.
Exactly. Yeah. So
something
it's
like.
Put them on something
some
else. Yeah.
similar.
Something similar.
Price point too is a big factor with some of our guests as well. Trying to get something bang for their buck, but still get good quality.
Yeah.
Which I've seen. Prices are down a little bit.
I think
at least
they're
in our store,
I
but-
feel like prices are.
How do you feel about quality? Do you think quality is consistent?
I think
or kinda
quality.
up
I think there
in-
could be a little bit better control. I know for a while they had a certain percentage of how much off, like the labs can give them percentage on their THC. So that kind of
Yeah, that's
So
what
They used to give a
California law, isn't it?
10%. They
Is
used
that
to
what
give
it
a
was?
10% fluctuation up or down, I think.
yeah. Now it's 0.2.
And now they've changed too. All the testing has to be done through specific labs.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
So
So
California
they
changed
know
everything.
It's true.
Because there were so many labs,
Yeah, there's
right?
some
And
of
like
them-
the variation, people can R&D kind of have a good idea of what it's going to come out as, and then start printing labels. So I think this whole lab thing took a lot of those variables out. So people are forced to actually put true results on their
THC content.
packaging, which I mean. Yeah, I get it.
it's a
Fake
no-
it till you make
it's
it,
a
but it's like
no-brainer,
you need
though.
to.
I
People
mean,
need to know what they're
Come
smoking.
on, where I come
too.
from, that's a no-brainer. It tastes good.
So you mentioned the
Real
brand that you like or the brands that you like. How do you consume your cannabis? Do you like flower? Do you like concentrates, edibles?
I go back and forth. Once I build a tolerance to one, I jump to the other and back and forth. So I usually start with flower. Once I feel like I'm not getting the high that I want, I'll go to like concentrates or cartridges. But edibles are nice for nighttime. I like CBN gummies for
Agreed.
sleep. Those work really good. Throughout the day, I like Jetty has a really good solventless sativa gummy that I like. It really gives me a boost of energy.
Oh, check
but
it out.
Those are really good. Another solventless brand. That's really good.
Nice.
But yeah, so it depends on the time and day and
What's going on? I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
depends on what I have to
exactly.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we should bring sativa back though, like
And
more than
every-
it is
yeah.
even
Yeah.
now. Like
Everything-
just the
and
terps
true
from it.
True
and-
sativas too, because there's
True
some that you
sativas.
get and you're like, okay, I'm more tired than I am actually energetic. and
Exactly.
you know,
Or
I'm
creative.
trying to- yeah,
Exactly.
excuse me. Yeah, true sativas, where it's actually it might not look the best, but the high you get from that plant is phenomenal.
Yep.
Just
Definitely.
sparks a lot of creativity, spiritual side of things. Like it's beautiful.
Makes you look.
It's
I
a
think
work
there needs
weed
to be like a brand.
Makes
You
you
know what
wanna
I'm going to have
that
to be
has
something
like
like
just
that.
sativas. That's like
Because
bam bam.
there's so much with the marketing and like the storefronts. You have to have.
I think we should start that with our brand.
Yeah, let's
That'd
go.
be
Let's
cool.
go.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've
Sativa
plenty of
line.
I have-
Mr.
I have
Sativa
plenty of
himself.
old
Got
genetics,
some walk-off weed
That you
going.
know are sativas.
old school strains
Yeah.
that we could bring back. Actually, I like that idea though.
You know what I mean? Because if you look
Yeah.
at what's on the
Doesn't matter
shelves,
to me.
right? Hybrid indica sativa or flavor profile, whatever.
But even like I said,
But
like a
then it's-
sativa
Did
on
we
the
have a lot of
shelf these
people-
days
They're
isn't
not
really
true.
a sativa. It's a
Yeah.
hybrid that's maybe just.
It doesn't matter what you know what I mean? With the farmers that are putting those big products on the shelves, they're not worried about if it's a true sativa. They're worried about if it smells and looks like one. We're gonna call it, if it's more dominant, we're
I
gonna
just
call
feel
it
like
a sativa.
the NorCal farmers are like having like a difficulty of finding just the right strain to grow for the market because it has to be so perfect, has to have color, has to
that
have
money
this and
point,
that.
no.
But really, it should be about what the product does for you and how you feel after you partake in it.
That's why it's nice some of these brands put the terp profile on their jars. So usually if I see limonene, I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more on the creative side.
Creative side.
So I kind of show
You
people
can
that.
keep
For
your
sure.
eye
You
out,
can kind
yeah.
of see which ones are going to be a little bit more sativa than others.
Yeah. And I
Or
think,
sometimes I see an indica and I'm like, it's got limonene like that high too, and it's just you see it, but not that much. So.
No, I think it's important for you guys to like try the product and then relate back to the customer and be like, "Yo, try this one. This one actually gives you like a pick me up, or it's a actual."
Well, and I think, like you were
sativa.
saying, understanding those terpenes and the profiles and like what those actually mean and what they do, because a lot of people don't. I don't know the full terpene, those profiles. I don't know them as well as I should, but you can tell. So when you're looking at test results, the mix, like what it is, and you can break it down. So if you know how to read those, that's a step in the right direction with understanding what's truer.
I guess for the consumer, just don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. You can come to Doobie Nights.
Ask
check them
anything
out,
you want.
ask-
They'll definitely treat you right here.
Yeah,
Take care of you. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's just attention to detail and their customers. You guys are crushing it.
The Doobie fam.
Doobie fam.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Donald was
It's a
saying.
vibe
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I love when
Yeah,
he
it's a good
mentioned
crew.
that you guys got to try the product, so you can speak upon it a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Oh yeah, it's always nice when brands give us samples and stuff to try because it helps them.
important.
It
I think
helps them in the
that
long
should be
run.
mandatory,
Yeah.
honestly.
It should.
No, just
No, I
so the
agree.
bud
It
tender can like truly
Experience it and understand.
express on how this product's gonna hit and
Well, and it'll
how it's
make
gonna
you
hit.
probably want to bring more of that brand's products in if you're happy
Yeah.
with them in personally.
Yeah.
You can push for them.
Exactly.
Do you guys move a lot of the drinks?
Drink sell. We do also offer a Thirsty Thursday, so every Thursday you get 25% off all the drinks.
Very cool.
Thirsty Thursday.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thursday, nice.
I like that. How many people do you get in, do you think, on a Thirsty Thursday?
We average about 100 people a day, 100 to about 140 depending on the day.
Nice.
Weekend or weekday.
So pretty steady.
But pretty steady as far as on a day-to-day basis.
Nice.
Do you guys do different promotions? Have different days of the week? There's usually something going on here.
Yeah, we do. Every month it changes. This month, Monday was Jetty gummies. I think Thursday was their pre-roll. So it flips back and forth on what products they are to get a group of people that are looking for those certain products to come in.
Do you guys have product demos?
Yeah, we do product demos. Usually, pretty much if a brand wants to do a demo during their BOGOs or their discounts,
cool.
they can come set up a table if they wanted to.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, which is nice. Having somebody from there also tell us about their brand too, which
Truly,
is kind of nice,
yeah.
so we can learn more about it.
Absolutely.
Know all the in and outs about
Exactly.
the brand.
Yeah, a big store like this, it's hard to, especially you get a new brand in, you're like,
you guys
"Oh."
have a lot of products in there.
Yeah, so trying to like, once you get a new brand, you have to learn about it right then and there, because if you wait too long and another brand comes in, you try to jump on that, it's just,
You get them all.
You
There's
get
a
a-
lot. There's a lot of
Yeah.
brand. You guys carry a lot of brands. That's just
Yeah.
a lot.
There's a lot going on in
To
there for
retain.
sure.
Would you be comfortable enough to walk out there and ask a customer to see if they would like to come sit down with us and talk about what they like about Doobie Nights?
yeah, I can go ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully there's a regular in there.
Yeah, recruit a regular.
Yeah, let me go
Yeah.
see what I can find.
Yeah,
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Elias,
Appreciate
appreciate
you
you,
jumping
man.
on, bro.
Appreciate you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
One love, one harvest. It's amazing.
I love this.
I love us too. This
That's
is
good.
amazing. Yeah, this is so much fun.
This is a great Friday.
Yeah, who else is doing this? Come on.
Now that we figured out it's Friday.
That's on you.
I've
I
been
have to know it's
confused all
Friday.
week.
John would be like, "You didn't show up. Oh, I forgot it was Friday."
You have busy
my barber.
Fridays. I know. You have busy Fridays.
No, the fades
Oh,
look-
speaking of that,
fades
he
look
was
fresh,
like,
bro.
"Where's Richard?"
I gotta go in.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
gotta
bring
make an
him in.
appointment. He needs his mullet maintenance. So
Yeah, get some mullet maintenance.
we'll need to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send another budtender over?
Sure. Yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
wants to come join us?
Yeah.
Let me go see.
Appreciate it.
We're
All right.
nice.
That was cool.
Let's fire up something, huh?
Yeah. I thought you were gonna fire that up.
I don't know, man. It's a little rough around the edges.
What, your joint?
Yeah, because the indoor doesn't break up right. I don't have a grinder. It's smokable.
You did good.
It's smokable.
May do.
I know,
what
I feel
you
like- I
have.
feel like we should try the-
I feel like you're harsh
I feel
on
like we
yourself,
should
man.
try
I have
this.
faith in you.
It's
feel
the
like-
cookies day.
I feel like we should
Yeah,
try the
which one?
cookies product. Yeah,
This is cookie product too. It says cookies on it, right?
I know, but like
We
the
get-
pre-rolls.
Yeah. How do they get Gary Payton's face on there? Do you know?
Well, that's got to be a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's
Royalty.
just he's getting royalties probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
But there's a lot of famous people that want brands too, or some attention with some brands. So it's good for him.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing
Good.
great.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. What is your name?
Julia.
Julia. Nice to meet you, Julia. I'm
Thank
David. This is Aaron, and this is Kyle.
Nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
Yeah. So how long have you been a bud tender?
3 years now.
3 years.
Awesome.
Wow.
Just at Doobie Nights or
Just
your
at
entire
Doobie.
career?
First cannabis job. I worked at Canada for a little bit, one of our sister stores, but just Doobie.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
How'd you get into cannabis? What got you started?
Obviously smoking before I worked here. My parents are both big time stoners, grew up in like the
Nice.
70s era. My mom
Yeah.
would say she was like rolling
Same.
joints in the Volvo van and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
of course,
The
that's me
VW.
now. I heard about Doobie. I think I was like taking a cell class with my friend back there who's one of our coworkers too, Kiana. And we heard about Doobie. We were like, let's go check it out together. And then a year later, when I turned 21, I applied and got the
Nice.
job and love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It
It's
seems
super
like a
dope.
wonderful job, honestly.
It is, yeah.
You
Really
know?
good starting job for sure.
Yeah.
You guys definitely have a family vibe.
100%, yeah.
What's your favorite product on the shelf right now?
I would say flower-wise, I would go with Grizzly Peak or probably... Gosh, there's not too much. Honestly, the cookie stuff that just dropped that we're here for today, their
Yeah.
new stuff, I think it's like the Sherb and cereal a la mode cross. That one's really
Yeah.
fresh and really smelly.
Nice.
Okay.
I'd say for cartridge-wise, though, Jetty is my all-time favorite, probably that I buy most consistently. They're
okay.
solventless specifically, though.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That was
Awesome.
that's been the talk of the
Yeah,
day.
solventless
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Solventless all the time, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
It's just
Keep it
clean.
clean.
It's just pure, yeah.
Ice, water, heat, pressure. What else do you need?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get it done.
Yeah.
I love that.
What you've been here for 3 years. You obviously love it here. What keeps you going? Do you love the people aspect? Do you like seeing the products?
Really, the people aspect for sure. The customers, my coworkers, really all of it.
That's awesome. It's nice that you have a place to go to work
And be
That's
happy.
like happy family time.
I mean, how
Like,
you
that's-
not dealing with weed? You get to-
100%, yeah.
Do you smoke before you work? Do you smoke after work?
100%. All the time, yeah.
All day, every day, daily, light it up.
Of course. Got the
Been
lighter
knowing
on
all
me.
that.
Yes, always.
Right?
Speaking of that, is it time yet?
Yeah.
We fire this thing up?
Yeah, sure.
We already got the okay.
Yeah, we got the okay. We got the
If
okay
we
to.
got the okay, I'm down.
we got the okay to light up one.
Say less.
So maybe we should like one or two at the same time. Does that count?
Is that? Can we
Is
put them
that still
together?
lighting one?
It's still one smoke set.
We have to clarify that. Is it
Yeah.
one
Two
smoke
lighters.
sesh? Yeah. So if we light it up before this ends, we're good.
What's the most common way people consume cannabis that you come
Obviously,
across?
I feel like flowers everyone's top hit, but what I see buying wise is more cartridges and edibles. I feel like people have their, plugs that they still hit
Yeah.
up for a
Yeah.
better price of
Yeah, for the
flower
flower.
with no tax on it, but
Yeah.
definitely cartridges and edibles are like top seller, and you see a lot more people leaning towards those right now.
So that's what I usually go to stores for, is edibles, and it's
Because you
what
can't find it on the street.
because I don't have it. I got flour at home.
You never know.
grow
what's
your
on
own
the
flower.
I got my flour, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a friend's brand or somebody that I want to go support. I'm not going to go buy flour.
Some
yeah.
true local.
I'm not going to go buy flour in a store, most likely.
Do you guys sell seeds here?
We did at one point, but it's not really a top seller. There's a small market for it, and there's not really that right now around Sonoma County. There's a couple people that'll call and ask, but it's not enough that we would get the product in.
Yeah.
I'll say springtime's coming around the corner for a person like me. I love
Seeds.
seeing just new seeds.
You did a lot of your
new strains.
seed hunting this year, yeah?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
I always do. Always
Yeah.
dabble.
I'm excited to see what's going on there.
It's always nice getting a few new strains in the mix.
Definitely. So we asked Elias this question. What's the craziest question that you have received from a customer?
I feel like
Gosh.
craziest is like it difference for everyone though.
Okay, help me with that. Would it
So it's like more unusual.
more unusual
like,
question?
What's the strangest?
craziest is like
strangest request.
strangest
Wildest.
request.
Gosh, I would say probably the ones where I think it was this guy that was like probably 40 something and really didn't know who to ask or who to bring it up to.
Yeah.
But hey, my girlfriend sent me in here and
Oh, so
What-
he had no idea.
yeah,
what he was
he's like,
getting.
what do you guys have for, you want to get it going? I want to get it going with her.
Oh.
What do I
Oh.
get for
The,
that?
the sexual.
There was this, they told me like this one strain, but I don't know what to look for. I really want to get going. Like he just kept saying that. I was like, I have a
couple options, but it really just depends how it hits you. But those are probably the strangest questions to get. It's not that it's strange, but the person finds it strange and doesn't know who
They're
to go
uncomfortable.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that just
That's cool that they're like down to come in and ask, because I wouldn't think to go to a cannabis store
yeah,
for that. You know what I mean? And then ask questions. So that's rad. To each their own.
exactly.
You
to
definitely
each
want the
their own.
customer to feel comfortable and be able to
Yeah.
ask anything at any time.
It keeps
Exactly.
people wanting to be here.
I feel like that's what Doobie gives off the vibe of, that customers come in and tell us why they choose us over places, is because it's not that office setting, or like,
Yeah.
It's
you
more of
gotta
a family
ask someone.
vibe.
Exactly,
You
more
feel
of a family
comfortable as
vibe.
soon as you jump in here.
We all
It's-
talk to all the customers. We all welcome them in, even if I'm not helping that customer, but I make eye contact. I'll
Still a
spark
friendly
up
face.
conversation, everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's rad. I love that. Yeah, this store's rad.
That's how it should be, honestly.
Here we go again.
I'm just goofing.
No, I honestly love what you guys are doing here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
It's awesome.
That pre-roll wasn't bad.
No,
Yeah.
actually, everything from cookies has been awesome so far.
Their tips are what they're known for too. I think it's like the ceramic glass tip.
It's a
People
yeah.
ask for that a lot.
Fancy.
For sure.
Yeah, I like how they didn't go the cheap route.
Pinkies up when you hit it.
And it's just,
Fancy.
it looks nice. It's presentable.
Pinkies up.
Hey,
Okay.
that's a fact. That,
Did you want to hit the last one?
Yeah,
Okay, got you.
yeah, for sure. We'll try that out.
Get in the rotation.
Yeah, I mean, the traditional roll is always nice. You get a little bit of resin on your lips.
That glass tip, though.
exactly.
That glass tip's hard to beat.
It's fancy.
Oh, yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta put your pinkies
It's
up,
hard
bro.
to beat.
Exactly.
Shit, my pinkies are always up, bro. Excuse me.
Okay. Man that puts his hands in the soil every year.
Put my face in the soil.
I know you do.
It's important.
We're gonna have
could-
to
you
light
could
another
fi-
one
you
up
could
though, because
figure
the
it out.
session's almost over.
Shoot.
Oh shoot!
Oh, shoot. It looks like we got enough weed. We
I
might
bet
be
if
able
we
to make
air
it
it
work.
out real quick, we can light up another one later and be like, "This is the first one."
We just started. Yeah. Someone will come in. I didn't get to hit it. I wasn't for it. Yeah.
So do you have like regulars that come in when you're working and want to talk to you only?
Definitely. We all have our own like favorites, like people that like come in and be like, they'll
That's
walk
cool.
around and like they'll say hi to everyone else, but they'll be like, is so and so here? Can I
Yeah.
talk to them? And it's heartwarming for sure. It's like why I look forward to seeing those people, or
Totally.
even if they're being helped out by someone else, but it's someone that I know that goes to me, I'll go up and be a part of it, be a part
Yeah.
of the transaction, everything for sure.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah.
They come in and say that that's why they like to. And
Like you guys care, and I feel like that's what
100%.
people want to feel like. They want to feel cared
When
for.
people who feel comfortable, they're going to gravitate towards you. You know what I mean? If you've helped them with something else in the
Definitely.
past. So that's really nice.
Definitely just asking them more just not about what they're coming in for, but like why or what brought them in, who told them about it, and just other
Exactly.
aspects not just having to do with weed, but about their personal life, and just bit by bit and like remembering those bits, like be like, oh, I'm getting this to go on a trip, so
Yeah.
I see him a couple weeks later, be like, so how was this place, how was that, you told me about your daughter last time, like what's going on with her, you know, just remembering those facts about them and their name. People love it when you call them by their name. They feel
Yeah.
more
It's
It's more
thank you."
personal.
Exactly,
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
absolutely.
Kyle, do you remember her name?
I was lighting the joint, bro.
We're gonna play this game right
I
now.
barely remember your name.
That's true. What's her name, Aaron?
You got me. I don't remember anything.
Got you. I'm gonna go with Julia.
Yes.
Dang, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who
Applause.
asked. I was doing things, man. We got stuff.
But now I'll remember
I'll
it.
give that to you. Don't forget it. So next time you
will
come to Doobie
not.
Nights, you ask for Julia.
Ask for
Thank
Julia.
you, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, this is very welcoming ever since I came in here before I got the opportunity to do this, which was super cool. I believe I came in here with you, Kyle.
Yeah.
I had to check in. I was a customer. We came in this way, though.
A little different now.
Little different, yeah. And then they had the fishes. Yeah, it
Right?
was super vibey.
See all those right
Yeah.
underneath? I remember that.
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
you're tripping before you even go in. You're just like, what?
Yeah.
the
This
heck?
place is experience for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta be on something when you're looking at those. Get
Yeah.
a little more
I
visual.
feel
Yeah.
that. I feel that.
That's definitely
Aaron's
a
been
fan
staring
favorite
at
over
that
here.
wall.
I'm
Right?
like, I love where I'm sitting today.
Literally, even me right now, just that behind, and it used to change to so many other different things. We can get so many different projections up there, and it's just cool to
Sick.
just sit back and stare at it, especially when it gets
Yeah.
more nighttime and you can see the lights
Yeah.
Oh,
light
yeah,
up 100%
sure.
more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is my first time in here. And
Welcome
thank you. I will definitely come back. It's
And definitely
super
recommend
rad.
it.
Yeah, I'll recommend it to everybody.
I recommend everyone come in today, 30% off.
Get that cookies
We've
product.
been smoking the cookies product. It's pretty damn good. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Just
lie.
Get a promo while they last.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get
Exactly.
extra something for a penny for yourself.
Come see Julia. Yep.
Come check out the vibes.
Check out the vibes.
Big
Yeah.
vibes
Meet
over
Kenny
here.
Powers 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Oh, it's come 4 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna be here?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if we'll make it that long.
I know.
What time is it?
After a couple of these, who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
That's another 2
See.
hours, and he's probably not gonna be on time. I mean, what stoner's on time?
Fashionably
I
late.
think they
man.
call it stoner time.
Yeah.
Stoner
Yeah,
time,
stoner
I was on time
We were
today.
Bullshit.
I was on
You
time
probably
to
show
the
up at
office.
4:20. You probably show up at 4:20 right
Yeah,
on time.
420. Yeah. We'll be at the other studio, lighting up, playing
Somewhere.
basketball.
Still smoking that cookies.
Still smoking the
Yeah.
cookies.
Mhm.
The cookies is nice.
30%
Not
off.
gonna lie. Yeah.
So what's your
this stuff
favorite?
from?
I don't know. What's your favorite product currently? Like,
Currently, that I would go for, I think the Pinata by JD Solventless. Their sativas are what I like. The
Okay.
indicas are good, but when I smoke a cartridge, like it's on in the day. I smoke more flower at night, kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So cartridge in the
Cartridge
day.
gets you through the day.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
think flowers
more
more
convenient. I feel like more people probably
I'm
indulge
gonna have
later in
to
the
try
day.
that Jetty then.
Jay.
flowers more stony.
Jay's been
than
around for a
oil.
while.
They have.
Yeah.
Depends how you smoke the oil, I'd say.
Okay.
If it's like a cartridge, maybe you won't get as stony depending what cartridge it is. The solventless, that's why I like it, is because you do get stony. But a lot of the cartridges, I find you gotta hit it a couple times to get close to that type of flower high that you get. So flower high that I hear from myself and my coworkers, they think flower, I'll smoke it more at the end of the day because I'm gonna get more of that kind of stony high.
Yeah.
Yep.
More
Definitely.
stuck high.
Exactly.
That dab high.
It's because all flower is hybrid. Back to
Exactly.
being 80%
Yeah.
pretty much indica. That's going to be down.
Yeah.
So,
All the different crosses and everything, it's hard to get away from that label of sativa hybrid indica because that's how everyone knows it and how the customers come in and shop with it. But I try to tell the ones that I know will listen to me. You can get that vibe when you know that they're like, I know it's sativa, I know it's indica, I know what I like. Or the ones that are like, what do you mean? Or what does that mean? What is?
But
you know,
they're looking
does
for
that- what does
something
that
more
mean? Yeah.
specific.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's nice to be able to tell them and educate them a little bit more that it's not exactly what you're looking for. Look more for these type things when you're looking for flower.
Do you see brands for putting it on their packaging and labeling more towards like flavor profile versus hybrid indica sativa? Or are you still seeing that?
Still seeing the hybrid sativa indica, but it's more flower that I like to see that they don't do that. They just put like
The
terp-
gas or
terp profile,
fruity,
cannabinoids.
gassy, something?
Yeah, exactly. Just explain it that way, opposed to saying like sativa hybrid indica,
Yeah.
but more so like cartridge, edible brands. They all do that. Like they'll even have like color coded sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
like sativa hybrid indica for it.
That makes sense.
it doesn't make sense. Your favorite sativa flower that's here.
That's here right
Yeah.
now. I don't know if we have it in stock still, but we typically do is the Tangy from Pearl Pharma's a local
Tangy's
company.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Tangy's
super
good.
fire.
Yeah.
Or Durban Poison. Actually, we did
Oh,
just
I
get
do
the
love
Durban
Durban
Poison
Poison.
from them.
DP making
Okay,
a
I take that
comeback?
back. Durban Poison. Yeah. We just got it into.
Who grows that?
Pearl Pharma.
Profile.
Yeah, and they do a good job of it for sure.
Nice.
They're known for their cinnamon cookies. It's an indica, but their sativas, you could just smell the terps go right up your nose, which is what I love.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's
For
amazing.
sure.
Just feels fresh.
Exactly, way
Yeah.
more fresh.
Julia, this has been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you
so
guys.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming.
Appreciate you jumping on.
Thanks for
course.
having us. We're in your house. You know,
It's your
just
home,
let
bro.
yeah.
That's
You'll
cool.
see
we
us
get to sit
again.
on your couch.
Yes.
That's
We'll be
amazing.
back.
Thank you.
Can't wait, you guys. Thank you again.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, respect.
Here I go with my clapping again.
It's like this, though. It's like this.
I'm over here being super awkward.
Yeah, man. So this has been great. I feel a little lifted from a little bit of everything. Yeah. So
Feeling good.
respect.
High on life.
Yeah.
Kind of life, yeah.
High on life. I've been excited for this
Yeah.
since
Oh,
we got
shit.
booked.
No, Doobie definitely comes with a vibe here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to
That's
Donald.
cool.
Thank you so much for having
Oh,
us.
appreciate
Yes.
you, bro.
This has been
Yeah,
great.
The people are incredible.
Yeah, the people.
The
are.
store itself is incredible.
Yep.
Come through.
Come through.
They've got something for everybody.
I think
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Flick the hair, Kyle. There it is.
God.
One harvest, one love.
Wearing those
Flick it.
headphones is like fucking wearing a cage.
That's how you end the show right there.